Alright, so today we're going to go over this 15-gallon spot sprayer. I haven't opened it yet, and I'm going to go ahead and set it up on this dolly that also lays down, and I'm going to strap it down. Let's see what else we've got here. Today I'm going to be doing a little bit of spraying in the yard. So I've got some, let's see what we've got. We've got some weed and grass killer. This is 41% glyphosate. And I'm going to be using some nitrile gloves. These are 5 mil. I'm not going to use my heavy duty 9 mil for this, but we'll have that. I'll put a link to this stuff in the description below. And then we're going to have straps here. I'm going to use those straps to strap down this stuff to this dolly. And then we have a 12-volt battery that we're going to need. So that's what we're going to do. Let me go ahead and get this thing unboxed, and I will also take this out. I'll take this up and out and lay this dolly down and put it on top. I'll be right back. Okay, so I just opened this box, and it looks like we've got a set of instructions. We have the cables to connect to the battery. We have the tank itself with a 12-volt diaphragm pump, and then we've got the lid, this hose, and the spraying wand itself. Let me get this out and put it on top of the dolly. Alright, so I've unboxed the sprayer, and I've put the tank on the dolly. I moved the handle of the dolly up to where now I can roll it around. I put the 12-volt battery there on the back of the dolly, and then the next thing I'm going to do is go ahead and strap this down with the ratchet straps. Okay, so I have installed the straps. I just put one on the tank and then one on the battery. I didn't put the one on the tank very tight. It's still a little bit loose. Oh, that's a little bit too loose. Let's tighten that up a little bit. So the reason I didn't make it too tight, and I don't want to make it too tight, is because, I mean, this is plastic, and I mean, these are pretty strong. I don't know at what point it would actually crack that plastic. So, you know, just tight enough would be good. And just one is fine, at least in my opinion, because it's not like we're driving this thing on the back of a truck down the highway. And then I just put one for the battery, and then this one's fairly tight, because I know it's not going to break at all. But anyways, this is set up. The next thing we're going to do is install the plug and connect it to the battery. And then now to install this power connector, I'm just going to plug this in like so. Pretty good with one hand. And then, oh, just so you guys can see too, this does have an on and off switch. So right now it is in the off position, which is good. That's where we'll start it with. Let's go ahead and go to the battery. So the battery, we will connect the black to the negative terminal. If you see here, it's got the little minus sign, and then this side has the plus sign. And that's where we will connect the red one. All right, and then we've got a fuse in here, and I just opened that just to look at it. You know, for some reason you're not getting power and you're using this thing, you've been using it for a while, definitely check that fuse first. I'm just gonna bump test it, because it is empty. I don't want this pump running dry, so I'm just gonna bump test it, and it works. We heard it. I think you heard it. Let's try again. Okay, so that's good enough for me. I'm gonna go ahead and fill this up with the amount of gallons that I want to use, compared to the amount of weed killer I want to use. You know, look at the instructions on the bottle of weed killer or pesticide or whatever it is you're spraying. Look at that. Make sure you're using the correct ratio, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to fill this up, then I'm going to put the lid on, and then we're going to test it out. All right, so we're back, and if you see in there, that's the hose that runs up to this pump. And then also, if you look here on the side, It's got measurements: 1 gallon, 2.5 gallons, 5 gallons. I think I'm gonna go with 2.5 gallons. That's gonna put me where I need about 7.5 ounces of this weed killer, because I'm gonna go with the higher concentration numbers. That way I know for sure I'm gonna kill those weeds. So I'm gonna fill up to 2.5 with the water. I've got it going down here. It's kind of, I've just got it closed off with my foot, just crimped. But I'm gonna go to the 2.5. Hopefully that's all I need for the few weeds that I have here in the yard. And then I'm gonna add the glyphosate after I get that filled up. So here we go. And I'm watching the side, and we're almost there, and we're there. Okay, and we have covered that. You know what, I'm gonna go ahead and try and put about 4 gallons in. All right, I'll call that about 4 gallons or so. Let me go turn off this water. Okay, and because I know that this cup is 3 ounces, I went ahead and filled this up about 3.5 times with the weed killer, and I went ahead and poured it into the tank. So let's go ahead and get the lid on, and then we will see how this thing does. All right, so I just turned this on, and it is very nice. It's very powerful. The orange nub on the end here, you can turn it to get a full spray or a mist. The tighter it is, the more of a mist it becomes. When I turned on the pump, it ran for probably 20 seconds before it filled up the line with the liquid. I did hold down the trigger on this gun, on this wand. I just kept that pressed, and look at that, we've already got a little bit of a leakage here. So be careful, which is why we wear gloves, right? So I'll tighten that up a little bit later, but for now I'm going to use it. Let me see here, and we're going to go ahead and spray, and just like that. And this hose on this is really long. I believe it's 15 feet. Let's use that there. I'm going to go ahead. I've got a pretty decent sized yard, but 4 gallons was probably too much. But let's go ahead and spray. And then over here. But this thing turns off as soon as you're done holding the trigger. Let's see. Yeah, it turns off, so that's good. It's just not constantly running. I didn't think it would be, but it's good to know that it's not. So I'm very impressed by this. So then, because I put it on wheels, I put it on the dolly, right? I'm just able to roll this right along and spray as I go. So very impressed. I love it. I'll send you guys, I'll put a few links in the description down below if you guys want to get this product or something very similar. I'll link to whatever they have on Amazon. But yeah, love this thing, and I'm about to go ahead and spray all the weeds in my yard. So thank you all for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Please give this video a thumbs up, and again, thanks for watching. Take care. Bye bye.